Hey everyone, how's it going tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. We're back again with another episode of Resident Evil HD. Today we're going to start Chris's campaign. Before we get into it, as always, if you're here, thank you. I appreciate you. If you're lurking, thank you as well. The socials are on the bottom of the screen right here. Feel free to like, follow, comment, anything on there. I have a suggestion box on my page if you have suggestions for what to play next, because we're rapidly running out of Resident Evil HD. I'm leaning towards BioShock personally. Let me know how you feel about it. Before we get started, no recap today, so I'm just going to gush about a 3D print I made. I made this thing. It's a little hard to see, but supposedly it is a back to fit on the back of my 4x5 camera and to connect a Canon camera to it. I have to reprint it actually or shave it down because it's a little too big. But the lens mount works perfectly. I'm not going to dig a camera out of the pile of stuff next to me, but yeah, did that today. It's nice and strong, bright purple, which I love. And the lens mount works great. I just wish it was sized a little better, but what are you gonna do, right? And there was something else, but I can't think of it, so what are you gonna do, right? Oh, actually, I do remember. I got another thing here. So yeah, that's fun. But would say we go ahead and fire up the game. And the game is not showing. Why is the game not showing? There we go. Hesitate a little bit, made me nervous. Alright. We're gonna hike once again, which I do believe is code for normal. We're gonna play as Chris. Let's see. We're gonna do meaty BSAA, too many damn pockets Chris. We're gonna do OG RE1 Chris. You know, I think I might do a special stream later of like bonus content because I have everything already unlocked on the Switch. So I think we're gonna go with OG Chris for now. Let's hop in. I'm sure y'all remember previously on. It's pretty much the same stories, just with slight differences. And this mode's harder. So I'm gonna die. I mixed that one up good. So we'll get to it later, but we see this helicopter crash land in Zero. It's not this beat up. So, like, did zombie dogs, like, tear a helicopter apart? Helicopters are pretty sturdy, from my understanding. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? We have Jill and a guy whose name we don't know, really. I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, I love how you can tell this game isn't set now because of the size of that camera on his shoulder. Oh, shit. I don't think y'all were hearing any of that. My apologies. If there's any audio problems, hop in the chat and let me know, please, so I can fix them. Because that's my bad. But you can tell this isn't set now because of that, like, big massive camera with CCD looking lens.
Come on!
Chris and Joe both awkward running. Also, how is it that the only two people with cameras on them die immediately? Like, collected no evidence, got nowhere with any of that. They just gone. They dead. They gone.
Chris, this way.
So, heads up, because I've already beat this on stream, this will be a spoiler-filled thing. So if you're here and you don't know what's gonna happen, just be aware. I'll try to preface it when I'm getting ready to say something, but I guarantee you I will forget occasionally.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
Now, here comes one of those
Captain
spoilers.
Wesker, Jill, and myself.
Wesker could have saved himself a little bit of trouble in the grand scheme of things by not shooting that dog and letting it eat Chris.
Barry. Where's Barry?
Oh no, Barry didn't make it. Not Barry.
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
So, they're gonna send one dude to investigate something, which, by the way, they send one dude without a gun. I don't know how Chris received it. He lost his goddamn gun. But yeah, like, how is he this bad at this? So don't try to fight this zombie. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. He'll probably kill you. Don't try. Also, that's a big goddamn knife. Like, it's a real big knife. But Chris goes to cry to Wesker and Joe, and they're gone.
Jill? Where did they go?
But at least now we have a gun. If you take it, like in all reality, you don't have to pick it up. Like nothing makes you pick it up. You technically don't. You can just go on without picking it up, and it's weird to me that that's an option. But we're gonna hop on over this, do a little quick turn, and shove this back this way to grab this map, and then we're gonna push it right back because I want to grab that dagger to get the dagger's nonsense out of the way. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Because I just realized Chris does not get the lockpick. You can't go through that door anyway. You need a key. So yeah, all of those doors that Jill was able to open because she had a lockpick. Chris has to find a key, or two different kinds of keys, to do that. To open everything that Jill uses a lockpick for. Chris is very much harder mode. But we're gonna grab Kenneth's videotape here. He used to have ammo on him, which was more useful than the videotape that pays off at the very end of the game. But nothing we can do about that. Hopefully we'll find some ammo soon. Of course. Okay, that's a start. We also got some health items here. While Chris has less inventory space, if you come across health items so you don't have to backtrack, pick them up. Especially these ones, particularly. Because in all reality, after your initial time through here, you really don't have to come back in the stairwell again. So grab everything. Now, here we're going to start running into combat. So, while Chris has less inventory space, starts off without a gun, and all that, he is tankier than Jill. Chris can take more damage. He has more hit points. But we're going to get us the golden arrow. Unlock the door and head out to the graveyard. You know, the totally normal thing for a house to have a graveyard. And luckily, that fella over there is all the way over there. We're gonna, while we're in the menu and have a moment, we're gonna remove the arrowhead. All right. Also, that arrowhead's real pretty. That green. Also, that was a real pretty color. So because of the discrepancy in the amount of ammo and help you're given as Chris rather than Jill, it behooves you in a lot of places to just run. Like, I don't remember, some YouTube video referred to it, and I've referred to it ever since as such, the Nike strategy. Like, running away is a valid option in a Resident Evil game. Always is. Excluding a certain number of things. Like, obviously, boss fights you can't run away from. Not how that works. That's also why, true pacifist runs of Resident Evil are kind of impossible. Well, we found the thing. Hey, I got one of those. And we're going to read from the Book of Curses. The Four Mask. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. That sounds an awful lot like a puzzle. I think that's a puzzle. I got a dumb note to self to make here. I really got to put like googly eyes or something on my camera, because I feel like every time I intend to make eye contact with the camera, I'm looking off at the, like, image on my other screen of OBS. So you're getting googly eyes soon. Just so I remember to make eye contact. But now that we're back inside, let's examine this here key. Nothing unusual, good. There's an engraving of a sword. So we have the sword key. And that sword key pretty much unlocks this half of the mansion. I think there's 2 rooms here that we can't outright just go through with the sword key. And also this. Like, we can't get to that yet. We could if I did a new game as Jill, but that's neither here nor there. But this is a tutorial, like, you really can't get away from that dude. Just stab him in the head the one time, hop over. Well, I guess within reason, I could do the Resident Evil dumpster trick, where you just stand on top of there, aim down with the knife, and just slash him, and he really can't grab you. He can vomit on you, but vomiting doesn't really take up much health. And that's alright, we get another dagger back right here. Nope. No, Chris, stop pushing. Whew. I actually think that's one of the best scares in this game. Because this has been on, even before this was remade, this was consistently on the list of like one of the best scares in video games. The dogs crashing through the windows in that hallway. And then moving it to it not happening the first time you go through there, but the second time. It's locked. It's an old-fashioned lock. That's rather simple in mechanism. That's a hint that you're going to need a different kind of key in a moment. We can find one. But because here's another mechanic, add it for this. It's full of dirty water. Remove the plug. Yep. They put a zombie in this damn tub. Which looks just so gross. I'm not liking this. So, I can't carry any more items. I didn't want to waste, in all reality, I should have just used ammo for it, but we got a small key. These are a new thing for Chris. They were in the original as well. I shouldn't say new, but they're at it for Chris's as well, where to unlock a thing, you might be able to unlock it if you had using an old key. Use the old key? Yes. You've destroyed that key now. So, this is something I'm doing just to limit a little bit of the backtracking I'll have to do later. I might still have to come out here because there's a lot of health items, but hopefully I won't. Because this hallway and that other hallway are both hallways you don't want to go into too many times. Because there's events that'll happen in those hallways that become a pain. Especially since this early game, you don't have a lot. You're not really given a lot of tools at your disposal in terms of combat or, you know, things to fight back with. But then you get zombies like that where they take half a mag plus to kill. Come on, Chris, push him off. That could have gone better. This too could be going better. So, remember how I said I'm generally not one to burn the bodies in a Resident Evil game? I might actually burn some bodies in this version. Of course, it is not going well so far. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact, they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are two known methods to cease their resurrection. 1. Incineration. 2. Destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find yourself. So, while Jill had the lockpick, Chris has a lighter as his little bonus extra secondary item. So, we're going to do a little bit of item management real quick. This is going to go there because we'll need that in a minute. I'm going to keep that herb on us. We're going to move this. We're going to fail to use the controls properly. I don't know why that broke my brain a little bit there. Okay, that should be good. Does this come loaded? No. Come on, Capcom. Oh, there's a small key there. I thought it would be an ink. I just want to use the typewriter. Okay. Real quick, we're going to go burn those corpses, then we're going to save. Are they close? They're not really close. I was hoping they'd be kind of touching. So, if the corpses are touching, you can burn 2 on one thing. And I really hope I didn't just reset that thinking about it. I'm sorry, I gotta go check real quick. I know, back and forth, it's awful, but I think I might have screwed up. Okay, no, they're both gone. Good. Whew. That would have been bad. But there's certain corpses don't bother burning because at some point they're going to disappear. And there's certain corpses where, you know, burn them because you're going to be going through that hallway a bunch of times. And it's just a good idea. I put the anchor ribbon in the box, didn't I? My bad. Coding error, how dare you? But okay. Alright, we're gonna save real quick, and then we'll get moving. Carry this hole. I didn't intend to be in the save room as long as I am. We're gonna put that mini key in there as well, because I don't think we're gonna need that right away. We probably will. We'll probably need it real soon, and I'm too stupid to have it on me. But let's go upstairs. We've done all we can in this first floor so far. I've unlocked it. Go team. So, I've been using TikTok a lot lately. That sounds worse than it does. I work in the kind of job where I need something to occupy my time a lot. And I've been using TikTok's usually pretty good about that. Like, TikTok's usually pretty good at, like, oh, I need to kill 20 minutes. I'm sorry. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. And he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this, of course. You'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. I'm a little miffed they don't tell us what the item is. Because my mind is just a Twitter with what it could be. Alright. Back through here. But, so I spent a lot of time on TikTok because I stare at a trash factory for 8 hours a day. And lately I've been getting, like, TikTok's always been kind of weird with what they suggest. But lately I've been getting, like, extra spammy kind of stuff. Like, and also, like, the amount of people are just, like, hopping on and, like, pointing their phone at the TV while they're watching a movie or something. Like, yeah, that's exactly how I want to watch this movie. On somebody else's phone with weird lighting. But lately I've been getting the fake, like the last 2 days specifically, I've been getting, like, the fake, you know, spicy content on TikTok. And I don't know why. It's like, just randomly serving it to me, and it's like, I don't get it. I don't get it in any regard. Like, if you want to advertise your page for that kind of content, like, go for it, more power to you, I understand. But, like, it's weird to do it in a live, to me. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like that wouldn't entice me to, like, buy that content. Especially since it's all, like, super clearly obvious fake. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of mental, like, mapping in my head to try to figure out where. I think I know where the next sword door is, because I want to get rid of that key. And we're gonna gonna do the collar fight tonight, and it is the worst if you don't have the shotgun. Like, it is not fun without the shotgun. Oh, goody. So we're not going to go through here. I'm going to unlock this door, though. So we're not going to go through there because, in all reality, there's nothing I can do in there until far later in the game. But for some reason, it's a sword door. And it's like kind of a waste of time. Like, you wind up, like, if you don't know that that's the last door, you wind up running around with this damn key in your inventory forever. But we're actually going to go upstairs and I think finally get rid of this key. Like I said, if we can discard it and leave and have things unlocked, it's all the better. But yeah, like, back to what I was saying a moment ago, like, I already don't really understand how TikTok works. Like, I get it in terms of, like, trends and, like, doing popular things and, like, you know, lip syncing and all that kind of stuff. I get that. It's the randomly deciding whether TikTok wants to be a... Oh, Lord. Shouldn't have looked away. It's the randomly deciding... It's TikTok randomly deciding whether it wants to be an adult app or a child app. Like, and granted, I think that you can very muchly have both. You can be both. But... Where are you, Bal? I think he's far enough over where I can run and push this real quick. I say as he, like, comes out of nowhere and grabs me. But, like, I don't fully get the TikTok thing. I'm not meant to. I'm a little old for really understanding what's hip. I was thinking the Abe Simpson thing. I used to be with it, and then they changed what it was. Now what I'm hip with ain't it. And what is hip is weird and strange. I butchered that towards the end, but you get what I mean. As I go through great pains to not kill this zombie. But yeah, like, it's just weird to me. TikTok Live as a whole kind of seemed like garbage. I need a who's a watch it key for that. Oh, damn it. Chris, stop wasting ammo. I feel like enemies are being a little tougher on me right now. Like I feel like they're kind of being mean. Also, don't ever waste oil on that corpse. That is a trap. That one will never get up. But we're gonna grab this here old key. We're gonna save, cause dogs. Because of dogs. But yeah, let's go fight some dogs. Yay. I mean, first things first. Should probably put some bullets in my gun. That might help. But yeah, that corpse laying there, don't ever bother burning that one. Once again, these two, I wish there was just... I gotta start, like, kiting zombies to be on top of each other. So, like, how do y'all in your head think about the old key? Like, just, I guess, disintegrating the moment you use it? Oh, that was kind of the game. Wow. That, okay. That went surprisingly well. So we're gonna make a quick trek to unlock this door over here. You know, it's funny, Resident Evil never does, mixed enemies in a room, really. Like, like, they'll throw a room full of zombies or a bunch of dogs or, like, several hunters at you. In one game, in a very specific instance, many Mr. X's. Use the free herbs. But they never mix enemies. It's never like you're fighting zombies and dogs at the same time. Or I'm sure there's instances where they do that. I can't think of many. Which I will say, like, good on them. So, this is a part where I wish I had the shotgun. Because this is gonna not be great. It's not so much to get in there. It's the coming back. The coming back's gonna suck. What? We have the ability to get another key. Good, because we just ran out of our previous 2 keys. Or 3, I guess. Burning through keys like none other. But it appears to be some sort of trap. Which, once again, just imagine the absolute hell of working here. But inside the dog collar is a token. That token becomes a fake key. And we use that in the thing. And we got a new key. New key. Wanted to see if it would let me do it. It won't. But we have the armor key now. Now, everybody wish me luck as I try to run away from these this Crimson Head here. See how it goes. I don't have hope. Okay, hit the door, Chris. Just barely made that. Yeah, there's a zombie trying to break, and we're not gonna... No big deal. That's a future us problem. Well, damn. Well, we have the armor key. We have some armor key-like stuff to do. Let's hop on that instead of the shotgun thing that I thought was coming up right now. But we're gonna grab some plant feed, and we're gonna go take care of a plant. And there we go. Let's hop through here. Before we do the plant thing, we're actually going to do something else first to make this hallway a little easier on ourselves. We're gonna do the other stuff, then the plant. And I need the ammo here, so we're gonna have to take care of this right now. Alright, Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Ellis from security. And Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was seeding. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I throw in a pig, the creature seemed to be playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the lab, or in the basement laboratory. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've since been wearing this damn space suit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them. Screw them. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. I found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy Scott came ugly face, so killed him tasty. / itchy tasty. That is realistically the best memo in there. But when I was younger and I read that, I always thought when he referred to a bandage, like it was like a band-aid. Oh, this is worse than what I thought would be in there. Oh, shit. So, the oil in this game is a limited resource. Chris just looked at a shelf filled with high-proof liquor and went, okay. Like, high-proof liquor would burn a corpse as well. Like, I'm out of space again. This is the problem with playing Chris's campaign. You kind of get to a point where you go, do I have room? No, I don't have room. It's every time you think you might have a item spot available, we're gonna make room real quick. Don't worry, we're not going all the way back to the item box, because I want to get into this room. But we're not going to go in there just yet, because there's other things I need before I go in there. Not to go in there, mind you, but other things I want to do before that comes up. But that was always like a giant band-aid on his back, not like a bandage that I know of now. Like, just one of those dumb little kid things, you hear it and you just kind of think it. It's like, the PlayStation had just come out. I was a kid, I was probably about 10 or so. Probably, no, that would have been well before 10. Like 6 or 7, I guess. But I have this memory, and because I was so young, it's kind of a weird, faded memory. But I remember being in a toy store, and my dad saying, "Oh, I've been thinking about getting you guys one of those," referring to the PlayStation, and it was on the big display model with like the TV on it, and the PlayStation was in like a dome, and the controllers were attached. And I just realized I'm robotically telling a story and not paying attention to what I'm doing. But he said, "Oh, I'm thinking about getting you guys a PlayStation." Me and my little brother. And I had never seen a PlayStation before that. They had just come out. Like, I probably would have been younger than that even. I'd have to look up when PlayStation came out, but not important. I was a very little kid. And I remember thinking PlayStation was the entire thing. Like, the standee, all of it was the PlayStation. And I remember thinking, oh, that's really cool. So, even to this day, I'm probably 25, 26 years later, I'm like, yeah, probably about 25, 26 years later, I'm like, oh, PlayStation, you know, it's that whole standee with the plastic dome over the console. Because in my head, it was a station for playing. PlayStation. And that was a station, like, just one of those dumb things that, like, as a kid, you kind of guess at. We're gonna make a quick run back to the item box, because in all reality, I'm kind of screwing up my pathing, but, like, I keep thinking I have 2 more item slots than I do. I'm not gonna need these shotgun shells yet. We're gonna go ahead and drop this herb off, because we're gonna have a lot of those in a minute. And because I'm gonna pick up all of that health in there, I don't need that armor key for the moment. We'll need it again, just not quite yet. So, like, there's a couple places in this game where they give you a bunch of health, and sometimes it is useful to pick it up because it is out of the way, or a room you'll never have to go in again. There's other times where you can just kind of leave it where it is because you'll have to come back through there. Or you just don't have the item slots to pick it up and it's not worth it. This is a resource of health items that you need. Especially considering how bad I'm playing. Oh, there ain't even any red herbs here. That's alright. Looks like there's enough here to make a triple and a double green. Or 2 doubles, a single, and a death mask. Because our next place we're gonna go is upstairs and all the way across. We're gonna go do that hallway. But we're gonna do the shotgun room first, then that hallway. I keep waiting to like round this corner and that zombie that's walking around upstairs to be down here and just make a fool of me. But you know. Alright, we have a death mask that we're gonna swap out for the armor key. We're gonna put a green herb in here. We're gonna put a double green herb. And we should be okay for a second. Yeah, I think we're okay for a second. Alright, this way has one zombie, that way has two, so. Didn't want to use that. So this is Chris's special, special item. I don't want to get too close to the zombie because of that. But it prevents them from coming back as Crimson Heads. He shoves a grenade in their mouth that will eventually explode and can hurt you. So yeah, now, do it and get clear. You can also shoot the grenade. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Let me think. We have 1, 2. We're gonna unlock this door, but we're not gonna go in here yet. No, actually, we can go in there because the only 2 items we need. Because, here's the other thing about Chris. Not only does he have to wait forever to get the shotgun, he doesn't get a bunch of weapons. Like, he doesn't get the grenade launcher. You just... You're SOL. You don't get it. But... yeah, those are the only 2 things we're getting here. Like... we're gonna pay our respects to Richard. Or... Forrest. Put an F in the chat for Forrest. But... yeah, we're not gonna bother with too much. Alright. Let's head on back. Get this out of the way because we didn't... there's really nothing else out here. There's a couple herbs, but it's not worth fighting for us to go get them. Like, it's not. It's... Forrest has a higher HP pool. Like, it's more of a pain than a reward. Ooh. We're gonna unlock this. We're gonna unlock this. Actually, yeah, I have the item space to do it right now, so we'll go and do that. Ah, yes, the suit of armor puzzle. I don't remember if I explained this puzzle when I did it last time. There's something in the depression, no way you can reach it, but... okay, it's just not going to show us. So there's pictures of the armors up there, and it's based on what weapon they have. It's shield, looks like axe, sword, and lance. No. So we're going to do shield, axe. No. God damn it, Chris. Which, the guy on the back, I can't tell if he has a lance or a halberd. Sword. I feel like this isn't going well. That's a halberd. Okay. So, I screwed this up. Okay, it doesn't match. It doesn't match. It doesn't do. There we go. Didn't go well. But you know, what does? Okay, yeah, no, like, those... Maybe I just don't understand the puzzle. Like, I feel like I do, and clearly it didn't work out. Alright, let's see now. Jewelry box, we want heart and heart. You need the sun to open the box. And we have another death mask. Without anything. But let's keep on keeping on. Which we're actually close to the end of our time today. So we're gonna get to a save room. Enjoy that sweet, sweet save music. And call it a night. It's gonna be right down here. I am going to use the armor key real quick. But I can throw it in the box. Because we've unlocked every armor door key we can get to at the moment. But we have a note here on the wall. I wasn't here a moment ago. I left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. So in Joe's campaign, that's Barry doing that. This one, your Barry is Wesker, and he's not nearly as useful. Which, he did leave a few bullets for us, though. We got 2 handgun mags. And a box of shotgun shells. Those will help. But and by the way, there is a reason I'm setting up my item box like this. Like, it makes it easier to find stuff. If you go back and rewatch the Caves episode of my Jill playthrough, I looked around for a crank that I did not have for a while. But that is about it. We're gonna get that. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. Once again, my socials are right here. Feel free to follow me, comment, whatever on any of that stuff. I love talking to people. I'm glad you're here. Even if you were lurking, I'm glad you're here. I hope that this had some kind of entertainment to you. If it did, let me know. If you want, throw a follow. If you have suggestions on what I could do better, what I could do alright, questions, comments, concerns, pretty much. I have a suggestion box in my profile. Go ahead and send me something through there. I will be back Sunday with Resident Evil Director's Cut, Chris's campaign. We're going to go ahead and do that, but we're going to play it on Arrange, or we're going to play the Director's Cut Arrange mode, or I forget what it's called. I think it's Arrange mode, but we're going to play that instead. On Sunday for a 3-hour stream starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. I hope you join me. Stick around though, because I'm going to try out this raid thing. We're going to raid Jagboo. I've been enjoying her streams lately. I hope you do as well. See what they're up to today. Right after, I have a 10-second ad. So, like I said, follow me, hit me up. Let me know how you feel about things. And let me know what game you want me to play next, because I think we're going to move on to Resident or BioShock after we finish this game before the next Resident Evil. But let's see. Okay, let's try with sound.
Oh, he called me a lapdog because I'm a wolf.
There we go.
Mass Effect politely disagrees.
But
Shepard, fuck
thank y'all
you
for
and your
coming.
family line. Like, literally, that's what I'm talking about, Biscuit.
Wolf
Yeah.
Among Us. I haven't had a chance to play this yet. I'm looking forward to watching
Lapdog,
this.
really?
Y'all have a good night.
Because I'm a wolf? Like, doesn't that seem a little racist or something?